Following a growing appetite for quick cash, especially on easily accessible and even enticing mobile loan apps, Kenyans are building up personal debts to dangerous levels, threatening their own financial stability. Experts have warned the growing unhealthy appetite for quick loans is best illustrated by the phenomenal growth of Fuliza, the new Safaricom overdraft platform, which within a month of its launch had splurged 6.2 billion, 29 billion in 3 months, and are hoping 45 billion in 6 months to borrowers. Most of these vulnerable borrowers usually need a quick fix for food, housing, school fees, and even betting, but a few pump the cash into their small businesses, while others use it to finance merry-go-rounds. Reports from the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics (KNBS) and other stakeholders indicate that the borrowed money is mostly used for consumerism, borrowing to spend on food, recreation, and other basic recurrent expenditure, and not for investment. Experts opine that there is an emerging trend of many borrowers resorting to dodging their financials, and even worse, in a typical survival's tactic of robbing Peter to pay Paul, borrowing from one platform to pay another. For others, taking flight from the creditors by registering multiple mobile numbers for use when they feel cornered by their creditors is their best survival tactic. An analyst at Financial Sector Deepening (FSD), an organization that follows issues on debt and financial inclusion, noted that the threat from the borrowing trend lies in the fact that the consumers of such credits do not get value from what they borrow because they mostly spend the amounts on recurrent expenditure. There is no growth value proposition from the amounts borrowed, as they are mostly used to plug into recurrent expenditure and not for development purposes. Mobile phone-based lending platforms have taken the Kenya lending space by storm, at the rush to fill up the lending space left by traditional banking since the low capping interest rates was introduced. Currently, Kenya has at least 49 digital lending facilities dishing out between 50 to 50,000 shillings. Lending platforms include M-Shwari, Fuliza, KCB M-Pesa, Tala, Branch, and Saida. According to FSD Kenya, Safaricom's M-Shwari has disbursed a total of 230 billion since 2012, while KCB, one of the country's largest financial institutions, now advances 90% of its loans through its mobile platform, KCB M-Pesa. Experts say that the space in which the digital lending facilities operate is too fluid and needs to self-regulate to check predatory lending practices before the government steps in. Such guidelines should also be directed at consumer awareness and education on the cost of digital credit and terms and conditions of the loans. The guidelines should also spearhead an awareness program on effective use of credit from such facilities. Reporting for A+ Media, my name is Mwendwa Mutie.